Be Free Treasures. Thank y'all for coming in. It's going to be a great day in the neighborhood. It's cold. I had to get on some winter clothes this morning. We got winter here in the South this morning. Good morning, Angela. Boy, I tell you, it was trying to scramble and get something to put on, and because we had such a nice day yesterday, and so it's I got to fix my shoe here. I sometimes I don't put them on correctly in a hurry in the house. So, yes, it is. It's a great day in the neighborhood. So, y'all, I've got a lot. Let me show you my shelf here. I've got a lot listed. I've got a lot on the shelf, a lot in the shop. Let me point that over here to you. So hopefully you can see it pretty good. And we're gonna be running things. I'm just gonna be picking out things and running, okay? So y'all take a look around in the shop. I've got lots to offer today and some beautiful things. So we're gonna start first. We'll start with these coastal plates. This is 3 coastal plates. There's no call outs on these little plates, and you're going to get 3 of them. I love anything that's coastal, beach looking, and that's what these are. You're going to get all 3 of these. 3 coastal plates, the pretty blue and the white, and these are 9 inches. So you can use them for a small dinner if you want to, or a ladies' luncheon with sandwiches and chips. It's big enough for that. Or a nice salad plate. But you're getting all 3 of these beautiful plates. And this is going to run now. And these have not been used. These are pre-owned, but they have never been used. Oh, I meant to change those sockets. I apologize. I'll do better next time. You know, when you first start, sometimes you always forget to do those sockets. And so that's what I've done this morning. I forgot to turn my sockets off of 30. So welcome in, everybody. Welcome. I'm Be Free Treasures. So glad you're here. It is a great day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day. And so I'm going to set those right there to get them out of the way. I am running things randomly. If y'all see something you want me to run, let me know. Now I have these 3 gold leaf Libby glasses. And you're getting 3 of these for 12. And this is allowing you enough room to resell if you decide to do that. This is frosted. If you look these up, and it has the gold leaf around them. There's no call outs on these. These are vintage, 3 gold leaf. They're vintage, but they were in my mom's cabinet, so they were never used. She had her pretty things, and nobody ever used them. And so these are going to go now. I'm going to go ahead and change those sockets. I remember that now. Okay, to 15, and it's running now. 3 gold leaf glasses with a frosted. These are vintage. They have the frosting around them. And you're getting 3 of these. Okay, thank y'all for viewing that. It is a wonderful day, and I'm so glad that you're here. All right, now we've got 4 little ramekins. And these are so neat. They're different colors. This one's black. This one's a beautiful green. You're going to get 4 of these. This one's blue and white. And this one has a blue too. So it's all 4 of these little ramekins. And these are new. They have not been used. And those are going to run now, all 4. Let me change to 15 for $3. And these are going now. These are great to put pudding in. Well, you could even put Jello in here and mold it and put your whipped cream on top and little pies. I love to use these for little serving dishes. All right. Thank y'all for viewing that. I will put this over here. Get some of this stuff out of the way. Okay, let's go next. Oh, I have this pot here. This is a this is a 6-quart pot. 6 quarts. It is the name brand is Everything Kitchen. And I looked this up. This come from an estate. And this is sold at Belk and fine department stores. And it doesn't look like it's been used. I don't know, but it is. You do have your lid. It is a 6-quart with a handle. And here's the lid. I like that it has the handle on here. And this is going now for $12. Nice pot. 6-quart. And it's called Everything Kitchen. I looked this up on Google, and this is sold at Belk and fine department stores. It is stainless. Okay, thank y'all for viewing that. It wasn't fit on my shelf, so I kind of had to move that a little bit. Welcome in, everybody. All right, I've got 6 dessert dishes. These are vintage. Yes, get your deals today. I got 6 vintage dessert dishes. These have the little pink flowers on them. And then it has the royal let me pin these Elvis Roy on the back. And this is for all 6 of these. These are vintage. And it has the marking on the back. And these are little dessert plates, bread plates, and you're going to get 6. There's no call outs on these. And these are going now. 15 seconds. These little gold rim vintage dessert plates. And they are so sweet. Yes, these are really pretty. And they go with anything. They would look so pretty on the table with whatever you're serving on them. All right. Thank y'all for viewing that. Okay, here is a little cup and saucer. And this is the Brentwood lace on lace. It's the fine china. You're getting the cup and the saucer. These are so nice. You can do a lot with these, uh, as well as sip your tea. Hold your little finger out like that, or your coffee. And this is running now for $4. They look pretty too, hanging on a cup rack. And this is going now. This is vintage. It is the Brentwood china, and it's running for $4. The cup and the saucer. Thank y'all for following that. I sell vintage items, and I thought I had a lot of kitchen and dining things, so I thought I would go under that today. Okay, I'm going to do a cookbook next. I've got a cookbook bundle. Let me find that. Okay, here is a cookbook bundle. And let me see which one it is. Let me pin this. Okay. Cookbook bundle. I'm gonna make sure I get the right one. I've got two bundles here. We don't want nothing falling over. Okay, on this cookbook bundle, you're getting this Southern Living cookbook. This is hardback. It is like new condition. There's no call outs on it. It's a beautiful cookbook. It's worthy of gift giving. No call outs at all on this. Look at those beautiful pictures. Lots of wonderful recipes. And you're getting this. This is like one of those church cookbooks. It's Appalachian Rec Cookbook. And it is each page has a recipe. It does have different categories right here. Here is this one is the casserole. And each one has a index where you can find your recipes. So this is for two of these recipe books. And this is going now. You get both of these, the Southern Living as well as the Appalachian 2. And this is the bundle. And you're going to get both of these for $6. $6 for both of these cookbooks going now. Thank y'all for coming in. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much. Y'all be sure tap that screen, send some hearts. That helps my algorithm. All right, next I'm going to run this cookbook. This is another cookbook bundle. And this one is a Southern Living, the Minimalist Cook's Dinner. This is a hardback cookbook. There's no call outs on it. It's in excellent condition. It's a beautiful cookbook. I'll show you the hardback. Look how pretty this looks. It's gorgeous. And this is a Southern Living cookbook. So you're going to get both of these. This is Southern Living, 215. And this is like new condition. There's no call outs. This is worthy for gift giving. So this is for both of these cookbooks. This is a cookbook bundle, and this is going now for $6. Cookbook bundle, both cookbooks for $6. Thank y'all for viewing that. I'll sit this over here to the side. Okay. Next, let's see what's going to go next here. All right, I've got these little Callaway Corning cups. You're going to get 3 of these. And this is the made in the USA Callaway Corning cups that are made in the USA. And this is for 3 of these. They have the pretty ivy on them. And these are Corning, and it's got the number 23 on the bottom. And these are going to go now for $3. All 3 cups, $3. Corning Callaway cups. You're getting 3 of these for $3. Okay, thank y'all for viewing that. All right. Let's see what else I got here. These little ducks and chicken candles. Every kitchen needs a little candle, and these are so stinking cute. These are vintage, and here's the little duck and the chick. They are vintage. They're still in their package. They've never been used. They are stored away vintage, and this is for both of these. These are candles, um, but they've never been used. Here's the wick, and they are really cute. And these are running now, little duck and chicken. Okay, these are going now. Little chicken duck. Okay, thank y'all for viewing that. I appreciate it so much. Let me put it back down here. I don't think I've shared my show this morning, so I'll go ahead and do that. All right. Okay, this is a feather um, little spoon rest. It's a golden feather on a jar. It looks like a jar, spoon rest. And it is in a kind of a beige color. This is new, it is not used. And this is going now for $5. This is spoon rest. And it is beige with a feather on the top, a gold feather on here. Feather on a jar, spoon rest. Welcome in. Thank y'all for coming in. Okay, thank you for viewing that. If y'all see something you want in my shop, call it out, and I'll be glad to run it. I'm just going through and running things. Let me edit that. Okay, next I have this little cutting board. And this is the hanger. It's from the Food Network. It's got Food Network right here. It does have a hanger, and it is a usable wooden cutting board or a serving board. You could put your charcuterie on here. It is small, so I like the size of this for putting anything on. It's beautiful for a vignette too. And this is going now, $3. It is from the Food Network, and it's a little cutting board. Welcome in, everybody. Thank y'all for viewing that. Okay, this next item is a picture, and this has been professionally framed. It's of watercolor grapes, and I love the frame on this. It is a green, and here's the back, and here's the professional frame sticker right here. This is gorgeous. It is a watercolor. It has the beautiful matte with the green on here. It's a 10 by 8. The, I love this frame because you can set it up or you can hang it. It's wide enough that you can set on a shelf. Here, I'll show you. I don't know if you can tell right here, but you can set it down and it will stand alone. I don't think you can really see that, but it will stand alone as it was sitting on this shelf. It will stand alone as well as hang. So it's a beautiful picture for the kitchen. You could put it in a corner or, even at your stove because it will stand alone and it is professionally framed. Beautiful frame, beautiful green frame. And here's the back with the framing sticker on the back where it's been framed. And it is a beautiful frame. I don't know what this is. I don't know. I don't think it's wood. It might be some type of metal. Thank y'all for viewing that. Okay, next I have this little green colander. It's green around here like enamel. And then here's the inside. This is new. Still has some residue on the bottom. And it is 6 inches. And it's going now for $4. It is new. It has dual handles. So it's a great size for putting, in a small pot. Sometimes just to wash your fruit, that's a great size for doing that. Thank y'all for viewing that. Okay, next I have this green tablecloth. And this is a beautiful color of green. I love green. I guess you can tell my kitchen is green. And this is for like a farm table size. This would be good. It is to use as a rectangular type tablecloth. Here, let me pin it. And it's 60 by 90 and it has a nice drop on it. I put a picture in there so you can see the drop. So it does have a nice drop on it. It's good for a seated six table or a picnic table. It would be great for that because it would fit, nicely on a picnic table. So it is a nice big length tablecloth, like a farm table, a rectangle table, those outside tables, picnic tables. It would fit wonderful on that. And it is a beautiful green color. And it has the little square designs on it. And this is going now. There we go. But green just goes with everything. It's a beautiful color of green. I don't know if you can see it through here. It's kind of like my walls and my curtain back here. But it is beautiful color. Thank y'all for viewing that. All right up here, I have this green teapot. And it is like new. Um, it's beautiful. I don't know the brand on it. It is branded on the bottom, but it's kind of like pottery. You can't really read what it says. And I Googled it and it come up to this real famous brand that was real expensive, but I don't think that's it. So I didn't make any claims on this, but it is a beautiful teapot. There's no call outs on it. It'll look beautiful on the kitchen stove. It is, and this is going now. It's going now. 15 seconds, $8. Beautiful green. Love the color on this. Take a look around in my shop. If you see something you want me to run, just call it out and I'll be glad to do so. I'm Be Free Treasures and I'm so glad that you're here. Okay, this is a Kent China uh, little cup and saucer. This was made in the 1950s. It does have the marking on the bottom, like new. Kent Fine China. Uh, this is called Silver Pine. It's a silver pine pattern. I think it's just so pretty, and it has the gold and the silver going around it, and the gold in the middle. And this is going now. The silver pine pattern cup and saucer. This is vintage, made in the 1950s. Thank y'all for viewing that. Let me just sit this over here to the side. My shelf is pretty full. It's hard to reach over and get things. Okay, here's a sweet little rabbit. This is a Lone Ridge vintage rabbit. It's got the marking on the bottom, Lone Ridge. And this is from 1978. Here's the little hand. I love that it's got this handle here. Uh, you don't find many things with a handle, and I really like that. This would be pretty to put a plant in, or to put at your sink for a little decoration to put your sponges in. And so this is going now for $7. It is marked on the bottom, Long Ridge. It is a pottery type of pottery brand, and it is vintage, 1978, hand painted. Welcome in, everybody. Thank y'all for coming in. Take a look around in my shop. Next, I have some magnets. Um, this one says, "Welcome to our home." It's like a refrigerator magnet. Here's the back. It has some sticky residue right there. And this is running for $2. Welcome to our home magnet. I always love those refrigerator magnets to put up our pictures and things. And this is going now for $2. And I also have, I'll show you, I have some more of these in different sayings if anybody's interested. This says, "Keep going, keep growing." And all of these are $2 if anybody's interested. And here's one, it's great. It says dirty. It's you can put it on your dishwasher. And then, we always, I couldn't tell you how many times I've rewashed my dishes. Can't remember if I washed them and clean. So this is a nice thing. So if anybody's interested in one of these magnets, I will run it again and you pick one. Either the dirty or the clean to put on your dishwasher. Keep going, keep growing. Little refrigerator magnets for your refrigerator are welcome to our home. All right. Thank y'all for viewing those. Okay, next I have a mug set. Get this out of the way. Of course, this is new. It's still in the box. It's Rise and Shine two-piece mug set. You've got the Rise and Shine mug here. It has the pretty little sunshine on it. And then you've got Sleep Tight right here. And this is for both of these in the box, new, starting now, $5. The little Rise and Shine in the box is really pretty too. It's a beautiful gift box. It's a nice gift box that they come in. This is going now for $5. Okay, thank y'all for viewing that. So today I have some vintage things and some new things. All right, this next item is vintage. It is called a basket weave. And this is Indiana glass clear. It has the basket weave frosting on the side. Here's the side. Okay, thank y'all for viewing this. And it is coming up now, 15 seconds, $5. This is the vintage Indiana glass. This is called a pretzel weave or a basket weave. This would be good to put your pickles, your celery and carrots if you're having hot wings, or you could put it in your bathroom and put your toiletries, your lotions and shampoos and salt, your soap in here. It'll be a great dish for that. It would be so pretty, or put some little plants in it. Thank y'all for viewing that. If y'all see something you want me to run, just call it out and I'll be glad to. I got to take me a sip of my coffee. My throat's getting dry. Okay. All right. This is something that's unusual. Uh, it is a Vietnamese dish. It's called Phin, Vietnamese coffee filter. It has a coffee filter in here. You put your coffee in here and then you pour your water over it and put this over your glass and it seeps through. Like you would put this over your cup and your coffee would seep through from here. That's how you would do it. And then it has the little lid, but it is stainless steel and it's an unusual piece. I thought it would be, it's pretty, it's unusual, and it's functional. It would be pretty too in a vignette. Put your coffee right here and then pour your water over it and it goes, the coffee goes down here. It's like a pour over. Thank y'all for viewing that. I thought that was really unusual. Okay, now we always need something pretty in our kitchen. And I have this sitting down here on some cookbooks. And it looks nice on cookbooks. Here's a little flower arrangement. These are silk flowers in the pot. And this is new. These are arranged for you in the pot. It is new. It has not been used. And this is going to go now for $5. Pretty, something pretty for the kitchen. It is orange, and that just gives you a little pop of color. It is real pretty, gives you a pop of color in your kitchen or anywhere you want to brighten up. You know, this would be pretty to take to someone even who is not feeling well, needs a little cheering up. I know my mother, she loves things like this. I always have, and you know, you don't have to water it. So if someone's in a convalescent center or anything, this is really nice to take to them. Thank you for viewing that. If y'all see something you want me to run, just call it out and I'll be glad to do so. Welcome in. Thank y'all for coming in. I'm Be Free Treasures. I sell vintage items, and today I thought I would bring my stuff to the kitchen and dining since everything is kitchen and dining that I have today. This is a Pyrex amber loaf pan. It's Pyrex amber. There's no call outs on it. It has been used. It is used. It is vintage. It has the size on the bottom, the writing. This is vintage used, so just to let you know, and this is running now for $12. It is Pyrex. the Amber Pyrex baking dish. Okay, thank y'all for viewing that. Next, I have a rose china serving bowl. This is rose china. It has the silver rim. It is vintage rose china. It has the marking on the bottom. And this is running now for $4. It's a beautiful color. I love the this green in the middle along the side. And it is silver rimmed. And it is vintage going now. Thank y'all for viewing that. Okay, next I have these little condiment dishes. Now, these would be great to put your, these would be good for your condiments, of course, but also to put your French onion soup in. That's what I think of when I see these. And they have the daisy in the middle. They have the marking on the bottom. Um, I think this is from, these are new. I don't even have my reading glasses on, so I can't tell you what. I don't see if I put it on here what brand it is, but it is on the bottom. It is a pottery, and you're getting two of these. Now, this would be good too to put the oil in with your herbs to dip your breads in. And this is going to go now. You're getting both of these, $4. Yeah, Williams Sonoma. That's what it was. Thank you, Angela. I couldn't read it well enough with these glasses. You know, some of these things are so tiny and embedded in the pottery. Yeah, Williams Sonoma. And these were new. I was trying to think of that and it just wasn't coming to me. Thank you, Angela, for telling me that. Okay, I have this set of wooden bookends. Now, I don't know if you saw my cookbooks up here a while ago, but these are just gorgeous. Look at here. You're going to get two of these. They're wooden and they look so pretty with the books. Let me get the books and show you. You're going to get both of these. They are just gorgeous. And I'll put the books up here so you can see how nice they look. These are so pretty with the books. Now, this would look so lovely in your kitchen. I don't know if y'all can see this good, but there we go. Isn't that pretty? The bookends, they're so pretty. Now I've got this little book right here. He's kind of getting everything off center. So we'll put this right here. But these are so pretty in the kitchen. They look so nice. They're just gorgeous. So you're getting both of these bookends for one money. I love the distress look of them. They are white and distressed looking. And that scared me. Just see me jump out of my skin. They are so neat. But they hold the books very good, as you could tell. But I wanted to take it off so you could see you're getting two of these wooden bookends. And these are going now for $10 for the pair. And they are distressed looking. Yes, aren't those beautiful? I just love them. I thought they looked so pretty with the books. But those are going now for $10. I always have people come in my show and ask for bookends, and they're really hard to find. You know, bookends are very hard to find. Those look so nice, don't they? And they're really hard to find, and those look beautiful in the kitchen. I think just about at least once a week, I have somebody pop in. You got any bookends? And here I got them. Nobody's in here wanting them. Okay, here's a little picture. This is so pretty. It is Tracy Porter. The colors on this are just so vibrant and pretty. It has a nice little picture handle here. And here's the back. It is labeled. It has the emblem, Tracy Porter, the Octavia Hill Collection, and it's on the back. And this is hand painted. And this would be pretty to put your maple syrup in or your creams. This is going now for $4. Pretty creamer. It would be pretty too to hang like this on a little uh, cup holder to hang to decorate with if you wanted to. It's usable and decorative at the same time. So it packs a big punch. You know, you get double whammy when something's usable as well as decorative. All right, I'm just going through and pulling things out and running them for y'all. All right, this is a little silver. They said it's a wine bottle holder. And it has this right here on the side. I don't drink alcohol, but I'm sure you could put a candle in here, or you could use it as a little cup coaster. It's something decorative, but it is made for a bottle, and it has the grapevine leaf, and it has this on the side. This is running now for $6. Welcome in, everybody. So glad you're here. Thank y'all for viewing that. Y'all tap that screen, send some of those yellow hearts. That helps my emoji out. And it helps the seller to go in their room. And even if you're not buying, you can tap that screen and send some love. And that really helps move their items up on the list to be seen. All right, this is a vintage grape plate, and it has a sparkle to it. Look how pretty that is. The beautiful sparkle. Thank you for the hearts. The beautiful sparkle. The grapes. Look how pretty this is. This is pottery. It is made in Italy. It is stamped and numbered. And this is a beautiful serving piece or a decorative piece. It's a two-fold piece. You can serve on it and decorate with it. It is gorgeous. It is hand painted. It is exquisite, and it's going now. It is grape cluster made in Italy, and it is numbered. It is a collector's piece, and it's going now. Thank y'all for viewing that. I put it right here with a great picture. I thought it looked so nice. And if you have a stand, you could put this on a plate stand. It would be beautiful with that great picture. Okay, I'm just randomly pulling things. I'm going down through here to see what I got here. Okay, let me pull this up. This is a little salt and pepper shaker. What did I do with it? Oh, right here in front of my eyes. Okay. Now, the salt and pepper shakers are not vintage, they're new. Okay. These are new. These are not vintage. But this little holder here is. This is vintage. This little holder is vintage, but the salt and pepper shakers are not. They are new. And so this is going to run now $6. This is so pretty. It has the scroll work. This is vintage right here, what this is in. And it has the scroll work around here. And it's the little caddy that's vintage. The salt and pepper shakers are new. They're a pretty beige color. They do have the stopper, of course, on the bottom. And they are lovely. Go with any decor that's pretty. Thank y'all for viewing that. Yes, this is cute. And I think that caddy is so unusual. You just don't see those anymore. I think it adds a nice little touch, for carrying. Okay, let me run this cookbook bundle again. This is going to be, let me see which one it is, the Southern Living. Uh, yeah. Okay, this is a cookbook bundle. You're going to get both of these cookbooks. This one, there's no call outs. It is like new condition. Here's the inside. I don't think this was ever used. Beautiful cookbook. You can't go wrong with Southern Living or Taste of Home or any of those cookbooks. And here's the inside. And here's another cookbook that I've bundled with it. So you're getting two, y'all, two for the great price of one. It's a twofer. This is like new condition too. It is a hardback. This is called Mark Brittman, The Minimalist Cook's Dinner. And he is a famous chef. He has a newspaper article that he writes in, and he is on those morning shows. And this is his cookbook. So you're getting both of these cookbooks. They are like new for $6. And this is running now. Two cookbooks, both in excellent condition, no call outs, like new for $6. These are hardbacks. This is a cookbook bundle. Thank y'all for viewing that. If y'all see something you want me to run, just call it out and I'll be glad to do so. It's a great day in my neighborhood. I'll go ahead and run these little 4 cordial glasses. Okay, I couldn't put it all on my shelf. I had Stepha get these. These are 4 little cordial glasses. Aren't those pretty? These would be so pretty to put a dip of ice cream with some syrup on top. You're getting all 4 of these beautiful stems right here. There's no call outs on them, and they are very pretty. You could put some pudding and whipped cream on here. And it just, a simplest dessert can look fancy in a beautiful serving piece. And this is 4 of these, and it is running now for $4. Beautiful little cordial glasses. 4 of them. These are vintage, and they are going now for $4. Thank y'all for viewing that. It's a great day in the neighborhood, and I'm so glad that you're here. I know some of y'all might come up with some other things to use some of the things that I have for. Sometimes you can take something and use it for more than one thing. I like to do that. This is a little vintage Hawken bowl. It is vintage. It's Anchor Hawken, early American, and it has the Star of David in here. This is called the Star of David. It has the little glass scallop around it, and this is going now for $5. Little Star of David bowl. This would be pretty to put condiments in. Uh, a little bit of salad, fruit salad, or anything in here. You could put a plant in it. It would be nice to put at your sink, to put your sponges in, or in your bathroom to put things in, or as a trinket dish. All right. Thank y'all for viewing that. My laptop is moving slow loading today. Maybe it's loaded down. Okay, here's a little glass serving dish. When my grandmother always had glass on the table, and this stuff come from her house. So this is vintage. It's very old, and she would always have like pickles or relish or something in these dishes. And this is a divided one. And you could even put dip in here with some crackers on this side and some dip on the other. But these are so pretty, and it just reminds you of going to your grandmother's house and how she would have the fancy glass things on the table. And this is like that. It's usable, it's being used, it is vintage, and this is running now. It stands the test of time and makes you think. You have fond memories when you see things like this. So it does bring some fond memories in your mind. How many of y'all have seen this on your table at your grandmother's house or your mother's house? These glass serving dishes. Okay, thank y'all for viewing that. Okay, I've got a Taste of Home book. If you're interested in just one cookbook, I have that. Well, I say I have it. It's around here. Thought I had it right in front of me. I do have it in front of me. It's right down here on the shelf. Okay. This is a Taste of Home, 1998. It is like new condition. There's no call outs on it. It's a lovely cookbook. Uh, I use a cookbook probably, and I'm 70 years old, once a week. I had my cookbook out Saturday making pies, and I just love using a cookbook. I was making some coconut cream pies, and I had it right there. So, I could, if I needed to go check on something, I'd come back and it's right with me. I love using a cookbook. This is like new, running for $3. Taste of Home Cookbook. Thank y'all for viewing that. Okay, I'm going to run this mug set here. This is new. It has Rise and Shine right here, and then it has Sleepy Time on the other side. And it is a giftable mug set, new, running now, $5. And the box, I love the box that it's in. It's a pretty gift box. I don't care if it's summer or what season you're in, coffee mugs. Everybody uses coffee mugs. Can't go wrong with a coffee mug. They are, you're going to give somebody something that's going to be usable. Okay, let's go down through here. Okay, here's a little colander. It has the green around here. It is a 6-inch metal colander. Just that nice, sweet size that you can put, over a dish, a bowl to wash your fruits. It is new, and it is going now for $4. I love this color. Y'all know I love green. As you can see, my curtains, my walls are green. It's such a pretty color. It's common, and it looks good with any color. Okay, thank y'all for viewing that. Okay, let me show you this green tablecloth here. This tablecloth will fit a farm type table that seats 6, and it has a nice hang. I did put a picture in there of the hang so you could see it. It is a beautiful tablecloth. This would be pretty too. If you're having a picnic on a picnic size table, this would fit a picnic size table. Or those white tables that you put out when you're uh, making room for everybody. You're having an event outside or inside, and you have the white fold tables. This would fit that too. This is big enough to fit a farm table of 6, and it with a nice hang. You've seen the hang. It's probably a 2 to 3 inch hang or more with this. And so it is a beautiful green tablecloth, washable, of course. And this is going now. There we go. Beautiful green tablecloth. It will fit a farm table or an outside picnic table. Thank y'all for coming by. Thank y'all for coming in. Okay. Thank you for viewing that. Take a look around in my shop. I've got lots listed. You see anything you want me to run, let me know. All right, let me do that pot. If I can bring it up. Okay, this is a 6-quart pot. 6-quart stainless pot. And the brand is Everything Kitchen. And it has the glass lid. I love this because you can see through it when you're cooking. And I looked up this brand. This is it is used. I looked up this brand, and this is sold at fine department stores. Brand, and it has the mark on the bottom. And this is going now for $12. It's a 6-quart everything kitchen pot. Thank y'all for viewing that. Okay, we have the bookends. I always have someone who wants bookends in my shows, and I've got some now. These are some wood bookends. I don't know if you can see them right here, but I'm gonna take them down. I've got a book in between it, a cookbook. Don't they look gorgeous holding that cookbook? These are so pretty. And these are wooden, gorgeous wooden bookends. And you're going to get both of them. They're distressed. Aren't those gorgeous? They are wood and they are distressed. So pretty. I mean, if you wanted to paint them, you could. I think they're gorgeous, just like they are. And these are running now for $10. But wood, you can't beat it. Aren't those gorgeous? And they look so pretty in the kitchen, too. These look gorgeous in the kitchen. You know, they'd be pretty in any room, but I think they just look pretty. I think, you know, on a mantle or anything, they would be pretty. They are just so pretty and they accentuate what you have, too. I've got, next I'm going to run a cookbook bundle. Okay, this is a cookbook bundle. This is Southern Living cookbook and the Appalachian 2 cookbook. So this is like the church cookbooks, and this is the Southern Living. This is like new condition, beautiful cookbook, no call outs on it, beautiful pictures on inside, hardback. And this is a bundle. You're getting both of these cookbooks. And this is the Appalachian Rec Cub cookbook. And this cookbook, each recipe is on a full page. And so these are tried and true recipes. I love these type of cookbooks too. They're like the church cookbooks. You're getting both of these bundles for $6. These are running now, both cookbooks for $6. Thank y'all for viewing that. And this looks so nice up here with the book holders, the book ends in the kitchen. Doesn't that look beautiful? It's so pretty. Okay, you see anything? Call it out, and I'll be glad to run it for you. Okay, I have another cookbook. It's called Buttercup Bakes at Home. Well, let me see what I did with that cookbook. I keep going in the wrong place. I had it sitting right here in front of me. If something's right in my front face, I don't see it. All right, this is Buttercup Bakes at Home. It is a cookbook, and it is from the famous Manhattan Bakery. When anyone goes to uh, Manhattan, they go to this famous bakery. It's where everybody wants to gather and go. And these recipes are easy recipes, meaning you use things that you already have at home, flour, sugar, things like that. And this is running now for $4. It is a hardback book. It's like new condition. There's no call outs on it. And it is going now for $4. Buttercup Bakes at Home. So it's worthy of gift giving. If y'all see something you want me to run, just call it out and I'll be glad to do so. Thank y'all for coming in. It is a great day in the neighborhood. All right, I've got these little dessert dishes, and you get all 6 of these. These are vintage. They're El Viceroy, dessert or salad or bread plates. Beautiful, with the pink flowers, the gold trim, and this comes with all 6. And this is going now, 15 seconds for 6 of these. I didn't want to break up this set. They're so pretty. I know people sometimes sell one plate at a time, and I just thought these were, these needed to stay together. They are just gorgeous. Thank y'all for viewing that. Okay, let me see. All right, I have 3 of the Cornyn mugs, and these are vintage. They're Cornyn, made in the USA, Callaway cups. 3 vintage Callaway cups, made in the USA, vintage. There's no call outs on these. Here's the inside, made in the USA, Callaway cups, and these are vintage, running now. I love anything made in the USA. Everything in the USA is good. Oh, welcome. Good morning, Sky One. Good morning. So glad you could come by. Thank you for being here. It is a great day. Thank you. Welcome to my neighborhood. So glad y'all are here. I moved this up a little bit so you won't feel like you're talking to half of me. Okay. If you see something you like, let me know. Of course, it's always better to buy more than one thing. That saves on your shipping when it's bundled. And Whatnot bundles that for you. This is a feather on a jar spoon set. It has the gold feather right here, and this is shaped like a jar. It is a spoon rest. It's a pretty color. It's kind of like a beige rose color. And this is going down. This is new. This is new. I have a mixture of new and vintage things today. So that's why I did the kitchen and dining instead of the vintage. Oh goodness, I'm gonna run something right quick. Then I gotta run to my door. Somebody's at my door. I'm gonna put this here, run this picture, uh, and then I'm gonna go to the door. This is a this is a no wrong picture. Okay, this is a grape framed picture, and it is professionally framed. Well, the wrong thing keeps coming up. It is a watercolor. I love the frame. It's wide enough that you can stand it up or you can hang it. I'll show you the back. It has the hanger on the back here. And it has the framing thing right here, where it's been professionally framed. You can either stand it up or run it. I'm going to put it right here while I run to the door. And y'all can see it there hanging on my shelf. And I'm going to go ahead and run that and run to the door right quick. Okay, I'm sorry about that. I had to run to the door. Thank you, mods, for keeping the chat going while I was gone. I appreciate that so much. Sorry I had to leave and go to the door. Okay, I have a vintage silver. I think this is a wine bottle holder. It has the grapes and the leaves on here. It is silver toned. I'm not sure if it's silver plated, but yeah, it's silver plated. And this is going now for $6. It would be pretty to put a candle in it or just a pretty bottle. Oil and vinegar would be pretty in here. Thank y'all for viewing that. Okay, along with this, I have the great picture, but I also have this great serving dish. This is made in Italy. It is numbered on the bottom, this piece. It is hand painted. It has a beautiful glisten to it. Uh, it is vibrant colors. This is a serving piece as well as a decorative piece. And it's $8. It is beautiful. This is one of those exquisite pieces. Take a look around in my buy it now. I have my buy it nows loaded too. So if you might see something in there, take a look around in my buy it now. Thank y'all for viewing that. Okay, I've got this wooden organizer. This is so neat. Uh, I love it. It is wood, for one thing. I mean, I just love anything wood. Look at here. It's an organizer. It's great to put your cutting boards on. I'm going to show you. Here's this little cutting board. Now it will hold the bigger ones too, and it looks so nice. It has the three things right here, and you can put your cutting boards on here and stack them up. And this came from Pier One. It's wooden. It was made in India, and the price is still on the back. It is Vintage, it is was $15, so I'm sure it's more expensive now. And this is going to run now for $6. Thank you. This is going now. Yeah, trivets will look pretty in this too. Uh, are the cutting boards, trivets. Thank you for that suggestion. It would look pretty in here. I like the three, and it's wood, so it's substantial. Yes. Oh, yeah. Small cookbooks. Look at here. You're just helping me out here. That's right. I've got a little cookbook right here. That would be nice. These little church cookbooks go right in here. Here's a little cookbook. Yes. Thank you for that info. Thank you so much. Look at here. Here's a little church cookbook. Doesn't that look nice? Here we go. Holds it just perfect, doesn't it? Yeah, it's a great little pickup. And, I don't see these out in the wild often. This was something that was in the wild that I got, and I seen it and I said, oh, that is so neat. And so it can be used for a lot of different things, that's for sure. Even you said trivets. Here's the spoon rest I had. It will fit in there too. Yeah. Also a rolling pin prop. Yeah, look at here. You're just full of information today. Great idea, Sky 13 Attic. That is wonderful ideas. Wow, that is some great ideas. Where are you from? Thank y'all for those wonderful ideas. Central Ohio. Well, I'm so glad you're in here. Thank you for telling me all of that. That is so nice for those wonderful ideas. Sometimes you just can't think, and it's so nice to have somebody in the chat uh, helping you out. So that is so nice. I appreciate that so much. Okay, here are three plates. These are coastal plates, the blue and the white. You're going to get three of these. These are dishwasher and microwave safe. These are new. These are not vintage, they are new. Dishwasher, microwave safe. And you're going to get three of these. And this is going now. 9-inch salad plates or dessert plates or just a small luncheon plate to eat on. I eat on a small plate like this all the time. I try to limit my portions from a great big plate. So I'll eat on a small plate. Although, I go back for seconds, but I always eat on a small plate. And my mother does too. Because she doesn't eat a lot, although she's under 100 pounds, but she eats more than me. My daddy was tall and skinny, and my mama's thin too. I don't know what happened to me. But anyway, somewhere along the way, it left me. And so, but you're getting three of these little coastal plates, and these are microwave and dishwasher safe. And it's for all three of them. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for viewing that. I'm trying to look at the chat and see what's going on. I'm being nosy, looking at the conversation. Yeah, Pam, you used to live in Ohio, didn't you? I didn't know Pam in those days. But I've heard stories. Okay, here is a lovely green teapot. Here's the handle, here's the spout. Gets all filled up, you pour it out. And I'm not sure the maker, it is stamped on the bottom. I Googled it and this famous teapot come up, and I don't think it's that. So I'm not making any claims, but it was very expensive. But this is pretty. It is like new on the inside. And here's the bottom. It's a beautiful green color, and it's going now. Yeah, welcome in everybody. Thank y'all for coming. Welcome to my neighborhood. So glad you're here. I'm Be Free Treasures. I sell vintage items as well as inspirational books. Be sure and follow my mod Pam. She sells vintage. She sells earrings, and she also sells beautiful vignettes and jewelry. She just had a jewelry show yesterday. She sells jewelry on Mondays, and on Saturdays, she usually does vintage. And then through the week, she would do pop ups because she does craft items. But let me show you something I got in her show. I wear it all the time. I get the most compliments on this. And I actually got this in a bundle. I got about four of them, but they're all different. None of them's the same. Now my Fitbit is being charged. I thought I had it charged, but I didn't have the charger hooked up right, so it was dead again this morning. So I wear it on this hand, and I wear this pretty watch on this hand because it's like a bracelet. Isn't that beautiful? I got that in her show, y'all, and I'm not going to tell you what I paid, okay? But it let me tell you, you won't find nothing else. Pam can tell you if she wants to, but I got four watches. Uh, four watches, and so they were. It was a steal of a deal. And some of them need batteries, but hey, that's fine. Four for five. Okay, Pam. I didn't want to spill it out, you know. And y'all, we friends, but that's what she runs it for everybody. Okay. That was everybody's price, and everybody had a chance to bid on it. I was modding for her, and I thought, is nobody going to get this? And I just had to. I waited, and I even told her, I said, run that again. Because I didn't want to snitch everybody's stuff since I was modding. I wanted to be polite. But listen, when I'm in a show, her and I both, we end up buying from each other. We thrift together too. So it's kind of funny, and I think, oh, I would have gave you that. But we will buy stuff in each other's shows. We have a good time. All right, this is a 6 quart everything kitchen pot. And that's the brand name, Everything Kitchen. And I think I Googled it. I think these are sold in fine department stores. And it has a glass lid. This is stainless steel. Now, this is not new. I think it's been slightly used. This was an estate sale item. It was an estate sale item. And this is going now. And it is a 6 quart everything kitchen pot. It's got the nice lid, handles on the back, on the side, dual handles. I love anything dual handles. And this is going now. and nice stainless steel. Thank y'all for viewing that. Okay, let's do these bookends. You know, I always have, told Pam, I said, I always have somebody come in and show them bookends. And then when I get them, nobody wants them. I guess at least once a week, somebody would come in and say, "You got any bookends?" And I got some bookends today, y'all. Uh, and they are lovely. Look at here at these beautiful bookends. They're holding my cookbooks. Doesn't that look pretty in the kitchen? And you're going to get both bookends. These are wood bookends. Aren't those pretty? And I'm going to run these. So you're going to get both of these bookends for $10. These are wooden. They are white. They go with everything. Here they are. I'm going to sit it right here where you can see how pretty they look with the books, holding the books in your kitchen. Wouldn't that look pretty? Or on a mantle or anywhere you need something. But I love the white because they go with everything. Thank y'all for viewing that. Okay, y'all. This is a cookbook bundle. This is Southern Living. It is hardback. Let me put this up here. Cookbook bundle. And you're getting two books. You're getting the Mark Brittman, which is a hardback. It has the dust jacket on it, but it's a beautiful hardback book, like new condition. This is the pretty green again. Y'all know I love green. And uh I love the greens, the blues, the beiges. That's what colors I have throughout my house. And I really need to paint because we've been here over 20 years, but we've never painted before. And I thought, well, what colors? I like the colors I got. And so I'm satisfied, you know? And this is going to run now, this cookbook bundle, $6 for both books. And these are like new. So they are worthy for gift giving. These are worthy to give as gifts. They are running now for $6, both books, hardbacks. Thank y'all for viewing that. And if y'all see something you want me to run, just call it out. Be sure to follow me. I have shows every Monday and Tuesday. Bookmark my shows. And I also have shows throughout, just pop ups, but my regular time is Mondays and Tuesdays. I sell vintage items, and on Mondays, I sell inspirational books to help grow your faith, inspirational novels, books that are good for the mind and good for the heart. I also have cookbooks. So there's no trashy books, just wonderful books that are good for your mind and good for your body. I like to think that I'm rescuing these books when I get them because when I was at the thrift store one day, I asked them, I said, "What do you do with these books if they're not sold?" And they said they take them to the landfill. And I said, "Well, could you please call me before you do that so I could go through them and maybe we could work out a deal?" And they said no, said that they couldn't do that, but they told me the least book that they sell is the Christian inspirational books, like I sell. Those are the ones that people don't buy. They want the other kind, and so I thought, I've got to rescue these books, y'all. I got to get them in other hands. And so it's something that I love to do. I love to read those kind of books. And so I bring to you what I like to read and what I would be happy for anybody to come in my house and see that I'm reading or to tell you about. It would be something I'm ashamed of. So y'all be sure and follow me. I have shows, bookmark my shows. I do pop ups too. And my mod, she does pop ups. Pam, she has shows every Monday and every Saturday. And you won't be disappointed in following her. She has wonderful buys. She is a jewelry maker, and so she has a lot of things in boutiques. And she takes a lot of her things that she sells in the boutique and sells them and whatnot, like at a wholesale price. So y'all be sure and follow her, and I love thrifting, and so I'm always out to. And I have estate items from my grandmother's and my mother's estate, so that I sell. A lot of my vintage things come from that, and I like old things. So this is 6 vintage Elvis Royal salad or dessert plates, and these are just so precious. I didn't want to break this set up and sell them one at a time. I thought they needed to stay together. They are so lovely. You're getting all 6, and these are going now for $20. And they do have the marking on the back. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for being here. We're doing a challenge too. It's a challenge where we go on the same time, at our Pacific day. Mine's Monday and Tuesday. I go on around 9:30, unless my time has to change, and sometimes that happens. I was coming on real early, but I take care of my mother, who has Alzheimer's, so she usually sleeps a little late, and that's a good time for me to come on right now, but that can change. I just go with the flow sometimes. And so that is a good time for me. That way I have time to get her up and get her going. I was coming on early in the morning before she got up, and it got cold here. So I kind of stayed in bed to stay warm. This is a feather on a jar spoon rest. Yeah, I'm a senior citizen taking care of a senior citizen, but it's a blessing. And Pam knows what that's like. She cared for her mother and daddy until they passed. So we have a lot in common. Thank you for viewing that. We we go through a lot of the same things. So, and we attend church together. So we uh, have a lot that we do together. A lot of the same interests. I'm looking for my little oh, here it is. This is a little Food Network branded wooden cutting board. And you can use it as a cutting board. It is made for that. Or you can you can use it as a little serving board too. It has a little hanger up here if you wanted to hang it. And this is going now for $3. Yeah, cracker board. Yeah, some crackers and cheese. Yep, crackers and cheese. Thank y'all for viewing that. Thank y'all so much. Okay, I am going to close down in just a minute. If you see anything you want me to run, just let me know. I'm going to run a few more things. I've got these sweet glasses that I honestly forgot about. They were up here. These are vintage wheat glasses. They got the golden wheat on them. You're getting both of these. Thank you. Yeah. You got one for you, one for your hubby or your friend to sit on the porch and drink your iced tea in. And these are vintage and they're running now, both of them for $8. I like to keep a set together. That's just something about, I hate to just sell one thing at a time. I know people do that, but I'm one of these set people. If it comes, it's like peas in a pod, they go together. Okay, I've got another glass too. I don't know if it'll come up or not. Sometimes I have trouble with things coming up on my laptop where I can run it. I don't know if y'all experienced that or not. And I think, well, I put that in there, but it's not in there. Where'd it go? Yep, I've not seen this in here. So I'm not going to run it. Okay, let's do this. Let's do these little salt and pepper shakers. And then I'm going to close out unless anybody sees anything they want me to run. This right here is vintage. This right here. The little holder is vintage. But the salt and pepper shakers are new. They are not vintage. They're pretty beige that will go with anything. These are not vintage. These are new. But the little holder here is vintage. And you could put anything on here that you would want it to hold, some spices. It will hold more than this salt and pepper shaker. This little basket will hold more than this. So you could sit, your other condiments on here if you wanted to. And this is running now for $6. The little caddy here is vintage, but this is not. The salt and pepper shakers are not. And these are going to run now. They do have the stopper in the bottom. Okay, thank y'all for viewing that. Okay, bye. Thank y'all for coming on. I appreciate it so much. Let's go in and raid somebody. Um, Let me go in and if y'all would stay on while we raid somebody, let me see who I can raid into. Thank y'all for coming on. I appreciate you being here so much. Um, all right, let's go into Shimmering Shimmerins. She's got one viewer in her show. So let's go in and rate her.